similar in some part to what Kate and what Camilla went through. Very different circumstances. But then you add in the race element, which was what the British press jumped on straight away.
Keep Will Smith's wife's name.
Life in a million different ways, and my neighbors are speaking to me, things like that. None of those people, I was never.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of The Take. I'm your host as always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us here on The Take on this Thursday, January 12th, 2023. Yes, what a take we have for you, but first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on The Take. Alright, let's get started with the big story. The big story of the week is Prince Harry released his new book called Spare. Yes, and Prince Harry has been doing a lot of media rounds as of late. He's been going all places like 60 Minutes.
Similar in some part to what Kate and what Camilla went through. Very different circumstances. But then you add in the race element, which was what the British press jumped on straight away. I went into this incredibly naive. I had no idea the British press was so bigoted. Hell, I was probably bigoted before the relationship with Meghan.
You think you were bigoted before the relationship with Meghan?
I don't know. Put it this way, I didn't see what I now.
There was GMA with Michael Strahan. And finally, he ended up on Stephen Colbert with this. Yeah, Prince Harry has been all over the world and all over the place. I mean, Harry's trying to get some message out about the royal family. And I kind of want to say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on the fence, like, we're glad you want to spill out these secrets, but then again, what's going to be the ramifications, the repercussions later on for doing this? But a lot of people are saying that he's been put up to this by his wife Meghan. And a lot of people are not happy about it, but hopefully Prince Harry knows what he's doing and knows what he's getting himself in for. Alright, in other news, actors Ben Affleck and J-Lo, husband and wife, they recently were married last year. They surprised customer at Dunkin' Donuts. You see these pictures right here. We don't know what the what's going on, what they have up their sleeve. I don't know if it was a special or something. But Ben Affleck doing Dunkin' Donuts, I think he would have been doing that if he was not famous. I think J-Lo wasn't there neither. She would just collect the money and get the tips. You get what I'm saying? Well, speaking of that, okay, speaking of celebrities, in celebrity news, celebrities attended the 80th annual Golden Globe Awards that were this week. Well, Eddie Murphy received the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement. Well, Eddie Murphy said in his speech that really ruffled a lot of people's feathers. Take a look.
Success, just do these three things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out there.
Oh, Eddie with the keep Will Smith's name out your mouth. I think Eddie's trying to go back from last year's award season when what had happened. So, I mean, look at Chris Rock. He paid the price for it. I don't know if he was trying to direct that Will Smith or Chris Rock or Jada Pinkett. I don't know what Eddie Murphy was doing, but it is what it is. Also, too, even host Gerard Carmichael made an impression that went wrong.
Houston, the Beverly Hilton, you guys, so that's very exciting. But they wanted me to shout out the venue that we're in, so we are here live from the hotel that killed Whitney Houston, the Beverly Hilton, you guys, so
Wow, I don't know why he said what that about Whitney Houston. I mean, he's going, why would you even bring that up? The woman's been dead for about almost a decade and you want to bring that up. Alright, it's just crazy, but whatever. I know he won't. This was his first and last time. I bet you that. Well, speaking of that, actress Jennifer Coolidge, who's on the show The White Lotus on HBO, she got awarded for a Golden Globe, and you won't believe the off-the-wall acceptance speech that left fans speechless with this.
I can put this down, right? No, I just want to say, Mike White, you have given me hope. Just you've given me a new beginning. Even this is the end, because you did kill me off, but it doesn't matter. You sort of changed my life in a million different ways, and my neighbors are speaking to me, things like that. None of those people, I was never invited to one party on my hill, and now everyone's inviting me. So anyway, I just want to say, Mike White, sorry.
It's Jennifer Coolidge. I guess this is her only season on the White Lotus, and she got killed off, but she won an award for it. So that's doing something right, I guess. Tell me. Huh. All right. In other celebrity-related news, Beyonce wanted to do a collaboration with Britney Spears, but Britney Spears' camp had declined. A lot of people saying that would have been banger. Britney Spears and Beyonce have worked together. They did a Pepsi commercial way back in the day with Pink and Enrique Iglesias. And now Britney Spears, you know, at the mental state she in, you know, getting off her conservatorship, and Beyonce kind of trying to help out Britney Spears. Britney Spears did do a duet, but she did one recently with Elton John. So I don't know, you know how everything just don't pan out, and you know it just didn't pan out. Beyonce got spared like Prince Harry should get right. All right, on talk shows. On Sherry, former talk show host Steve Harvey sat down with Sherry and recalls her being the worst celebrity family food player ever. Take a look.
The worst celebrity. Can I show the clip that I bought?
Oh, gosh.
Name something a lady cop might do to her husband in the bedroom.
Cut his penis off.
Sherry, listen to me. This is what we're doing. This is a game show. This isn't therapy. You're the worst. What did that have to do with the question? Police don't even have knives. You ain't never heard about the police cutting nobody.
It just came, I was so nervous when you were asking the question.
No, that ain't it. I know your history. I've been with you through your marriage and everything. That was personal.
You know what? It was so much fun. I hope you asked me back because I done read up on some stuff. I've been playing. I bought the family game. I got everybody the game, so we play the game now. So now I'm more up on.
Play the game at your house.
Wow, Sherry Shepherd said a lot when she didn't get that show, and now she got renewed and stuff. And you see, Sherry Shepherd got renewed for a second season, but meanwhile in the story, Steve Harvey called the worst player. I was told him like, hey, at least I got a talk show and you don't. Let's see how long that's gonna be. But you know, well, speaking of Steve went on to The View, and Steve Harvey talked about things that he should have known prior to like his 30-year self. Take a look.
Timing of your life. Because look, if God had given me what I have now when I was 30, it's no way I would have did right. There's no way.
Yeah.
All these women, what? If you love me, I must love you. That's how I thought when I was 30. Now, you're 66, you know, I have success. And, you know, I have different aspirations in life. Like, you know, like I want to go to heaven. You know, little something like that.
Get out of the bean chair.
I want to go to heaven. You know, I want to live long enough to spend this money I just got. You know, just little stuff like that.
Yeah, Steve Harvey trying to figure out his way. I guess he had to go through that to make it as he is now. So Steve Harvey, you know, the assistance and stuff for what Steve Harvey's going through. So hey, it is what it is. Well, We'll be back with more Take. Don't go anywhere. This is the Take here on Connect TV. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Take. I'm your host as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Take on this Thursday, January 12th, 2023. I'm your host as always, Kenny Dix. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe means caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the Take. Yes, let's get started with the political rundown. Okay, well, you know that it was a hurdle for the new Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, to get to the threshold. It took him almost 20 rounds to do so. Well, one of those people that was trying to block that and prevent that was Speaker Mike Gaetz. Well, Mike Gaetz appeared on Fox News, and we know that Mike Gaetz got confronted by Congressman Mike Rogers for playing games. Here's what Matt Gaetz had to say. Take a look.
Tense moment late night Friday night when Congressman Mike Rogers, expected to be the next chairman of House Armed Services, confronted you. You guys both serve on the Armed Services Committee. What was that all about, and are you guys going to be able to work together on armed services?
Well, Mike Rogers is going to be a terrific chairman of the Armed Services Committee, and we share a deep commitment to our national defense, to our men and women in uniform, and of course, in a late-night moment of high drama, people can have moments of frustration, but Mike Rogers and I have a 6-year productive working relationship. We're going to work together wonderfully going forward, and I don't think there should be any punishment or reprisal just because he had an animated moment. He has my forgiveness, and certainly is someone who's done great things for our national defense and will continue to do those great things. There was a
Oh my God, Matt Gaetz saying now him and the congressman had a 6-year productive relationship. I mean, it don't seem like a productive working relationship. You keep playing, and you and the other girl, Bobby, keep playing. Don't want to let this man. Now the man elected. Now y'all want to play games and stuff. I mean, y'all gotta look at each other and say, what are we doing wrong? You know how that be. All right. And finally, the viral video of the week. An elderly lady celebrating her birthday, and she dances to Isn't She Lovely by Steve Harvey. Not Steve Harvey, but Steve We Wonder. Take a look. Yep. As you saw right there, Isn't She Lovely? The old woman celebrating her birthday. I guess they say you're never too old to do what you want to do. So hey, that be it. All right, y'all. Thank you all for watching this edition of The Take. I've been your host, Kendrick Dix, saying so long. We'll see you next time for another edition of The Take. See you later.